I've always been interested in art, even from a young age, but it was in high school that I enrolled in a graphic design technical class. And it just kind of felt right there. It felt like I could express this artistic half of my personality, but I could also make a career out of it. For my practicum project, I am republishing the book Dracula, the original novel by Bram Stoker. I was just kind of drawn to it. I've always been a fan of horror and that kind of scarier aspects of it, and it's such a classic novel. It has this kind of air of mystery to it. It's life, it's somewhat of a life after death aspect to it that kind of draws people in. First challenge was finding a way to make it feel like mine. Most people are so focused on the past. I felt like I could capture the feel and the horror of Dracula, but I could also do it in a more modern way that, really kind of spoke to the new era. First thing I set about doing was, familiarizing myself with the texts and, going and drawing along as I read with it. So I started off with designing the book cover, and, because I felt like that's kind of the core element of the design. And I had done, hand drafts and kind of doodles as I was going through reading the chapters, and I just kind of wanted to try and bring it all into a nice cohesive look where every individual chapter had an illustration that felt reminiscent of the cover. I want to have physical copies of the book, a nice dust jacket made for hardcover copies, some posters to show off the artwork that I've done. I also would like to have bookmarks, certain amount of merch to it, and maybe throw in a couple of mugs. Who doesn't want a mug? Probably what I'm going to miss most about being in school is having so many people to just readily work off around me that are knowledgeable in the field. I feel like when you have a small program, you can really develop more of a personal relationship with the people around you, and that kind of lets them be more open and comfortable with letting you give feedback to their work and for them to give back feedback to your work. So you really all just kind of help bring each other up. Soon as school ends, I really just want to get right into the field and start working. I've been eyeing offices and businesses around Boston that have been looking for some people. I really just kind of want to step right into the field that I've been training for so long to be a part of.